So, are you ready? Okay. I'm going to start off with a story. Two females in Southern California had stem cell treatment that potentially restored their vision. One was legally blind. The operation took place in July of 2011, and one lady no longer needs a large magnifying glass when she reads, and she can also thread a needle. The other has begun to go shopping on her own, the one that was legally blind. She has gotten her vision restored. And according to Rob Stein, a well-known journalist for science who graduated from the U of Mass, the cells were transplanted into the eye in an organ where immune rejection is low. This is just one example of how stem cells can change lives drastically. My purpose is so people can't forget that there is still hope for diseases that may not be curable today, but may be curable tomorrow. You may see me as a college student, but that makes me incredible for the fact that I still believe in hope and will do everything in my power to research and understand and get people aware of the epidemic that will follow us. Stem cells are scientists' hope for the new ways of combating life-threatening diseases that have affected millions of lives, and what we first must understand is what are stem cells? What diseases can stem cells help cure? And what kinds of stem cells are there? So what are stem cells is the first question. As stated by Bruce A. Robinson with a Bachelor of Applied Science, stem cells have a special feature that lets them transform into different types of cells which would help cure diseases such as cancer. They help replace and repair damaged organs. Embryonic cells have the best potential of being successful during speech. The history of stem cells. Stem cells were first researched in 1961 by James Till and Ernest McCulloch. Throughout its time, the stem cell research controversy has been under speculation from both sides of the spectrum. As one of the most technologically advanced treatments in the medical area, stem cells have been high on the controversy table that have continued to be used as a way of healing what's incurable. Throughout history, stem cells research has gone through controversy and debate, but overall has shown to be very productive with the treatment of combating extreme diseases and cancer. What diseases can stem cells research help cure? Dr. James Thompson of the University of Wisconsin developed a technique to grow cells effectively. Using these cells would be able to find ways to cure diseases from Parkinson's and all the way to curing cancer. Bone marrow stem cells enable medical personnel to able to treat blood disorders and blood cancer. To many people, stem cells are generalized into one type. There are actually two types of stem cells: somatic, the less controversial, and embryonic. What kinds of stem cells are there? Somatic stem cells, which are also known as adult stem cells. Somatic stem cells have less of an ethical issue amongst pro-life and pro-choice debate. Scientists don't need to harm live fetus to obtain somatic stem cells, meaning when scientists take out embryonic stem cells, they need to actually kill fetuses, which is what pro-life protesters are totally against. That's why they believe in adult stem cells more. Somatic functions are to remain and repair the tissue in which they are found. Somatic stem cells are able to heal themselves. So they are finding that they can put these cells into any type of organ that they need, and they won't become that, like part of that, but they will help it grow and become better than as if it was when it's bad. Like, say I have liver disease and they put these adult stem cells into my liver, and my liver can be cured. Embryonic stem cells are developed from an egg that has been fertilized, meaning they are taken from the fetus with consent of the donor. The big debate is what point is the fetus alive? Pro-life believers think that right at contraception, the fetus is a human being. Learning about what stem cells are and how they come to be is very important because it allows us to see how much progression has occurred to get where we are today. James Till and Ernest McCulloch were the founding fathers of stem cell and opened the eyes of the world at what stem cells could do in treatment of today's incurable diseases. There is a cure out there somewhere. We just need to believe in our fellow scientists and support their expertise. And they say stem cell research has great potential to improve lives. And according to CNN, Obama overturned Bush's policy that limited federal income for embryonic stem cell research in 2009. Things are changing for the scientific world. We all have loved ones that can benefit from stem cell research if it continues.